Hello there, and welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to hopefully the first of many Let's Play series that I'm going to do on the channel. A quick disclaimer, I am not in any way a professional YouTuber. I do this as a hobby and I've just recently started. I'm not used to speaking into a microphone, and English is not my first language, so... Well, as they say, all new things are scary and all changes are scary, and this is definitely a somewhat scary thing that I am trying to do. But I hope you'll stick with me. I think we're gonna have some fun. I know I will. At least it's a good game, so we'll see how it goes. This is Total Warhammer 3. I know the game is called Total Warhammer 3, but I think that Creative Assembly and Games Workshop kind of missed an opportunity to just name the game Total Warhammer 3, which just sounds way better. This will be a modded playthrough. The main mod will be the Radious Total Conversion mod, as you can see here in the upper left side. I will be running around 49 mods, I think 49 to be precise. I will try and go over them as they pop up in the game. There's also a link in the description of the playlist. And I thought for my first Let's Play of Total Warhammer 3, I'm gonna go with a faction that I am at least somewhat familiar with, I should say. It's probably the faction I have played the most. It's a faction that I don't believe I have ever completed a campaign with, to my knowledge, at least as far as I remember, across all three games, Total Warhammer 1, 2 and 3. I think I've only ever completed a High Elf campaign in Total Warhammer 2 and then a Dwarf campaign in Total Warhammer 3. So hopefully this will be a complete campaign. We'll see how it goes. So the faction will be Empire, more specifically Karl Franz. I am using the improved victory objectives condition mod. I think it's called improved victory condition, so I'm not quite sure. It just reworks almost all of the victory conditions that each legendary lord has. And I'm also using the mixer unlocker mod, which is why there are so many different Empire factions. The settings will be on very hard, and I think I'm gonna crank the endgame difficulty up to maximum. Everything I'll just leave on default. So yeah, let's get into it. At the beginning, as I said, I'm not quite used to talking into a microphone yet, so I might cut out the loading screens. I might leave some in. This is mainly to avoid, at least for me, long, uncomfortable silences, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, let's get into it. And we are almost good to go. I'm not quite sure how the volume is. I've actually tried making this video like 5 times already. But nervousness has gotten the better of me. But I think at least now I have a somewhat little better idea of where I want to go with sort of the intro and things like that. So that was what kept me from continuing. So here we are, loading into the game. As I said, English is not my first language, so it's not everything that I will be reading from these, since I will probably butcher a lot of the names and pronunciations of names and places. This is the first quest we get. It is to unlock a legendary hero. I believe it's from the Legendary Characters mod. Basically, we have to capture a settlement. I do not know where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere down here in the Southlands. but I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. As soon as I discover it, we can go to it. So we have to capture the settlement, we will get some gold, and then we'll recruit a legendary hero. This is an introduction to how the Empire, more specifically the Empire under Karl Franz, plays. He has this thing called electoral machination. He has the elector count and he uses authority. I'll try and go over those as we get to them. That's the same quest from before. Another quest, also to unlock a legendary hero and get 1,000 gold, is we have to capture the Great Desert of Araby, which I believe is actually, this should be right here. That might be the first mission that popped up. Is actually right there. It's actually right there. We also have to take I don't believe it's a dwarf who controls this just yet. I think it might be under Greenskin's control, but another legendary hero. We don't know which one just yet, but we'll also get gold if we complete it. And then our first sort of vanilla quest is we have to defeat this army. So yeah, this is our starting army. We have 2 units of halberdiers, we have the elector count greatswords, we have a normal unit of greatswords, 2 handgunners, rags guard, and then mortars. I am just going to go over the technology real quick. We have 4 technologies for infantry, missiles, cavalry, artillery, and then war machines. Then we have trade and industry, and I usually go for these 2 first. The Imperial Colleges will allow you to recruit better heroes, more heroes, higher rank. They will also, the Empire Captains will give you more control. The War Priest one will give you less corruption, and the Witch Hunters will give you a reduction to hero cost and success chance for hero actions, and then the Engineer skill will give you more research, along with, of course, the standard +3 recruit rank and +1 capacity. Then are the College of Magic, which just boosts your magic through various aspects. More experience, ward save, spell resistance, more winds of magic, better battle wizards, and a cooldown. Then we have the sort of positive faction research we can do here that will allow us to gain more faction standing with the other order factions and more allegiance points. And then we have the ones against Skaven and elves, chaos, vampire coasts, vampire counts, things like that. So all our armies becomes better when we fight them. And then we have, this is the prestige resource, and these will improve we have these decrees that we can do. I will show them in a minute. And also we can talk with all of the good factions if we research this one. The electoral machinations is this one. We can do various things on the campaign map in order to help our elector counts. We can also do some of them on our own cities and our own armies. They have various effects. I don't usually use them all that often, but we'll see how it goes. We can also use prestige to improve or decrease our faction standing with the other Empire factions. I almost never do that. There are also events popping up that will require you to spend some of these prestige, and I like to save my prestige when they pop up. Here we have the Imperial Authority. That's basically how many of these regions, cities, with this little icon here says Empire region, how many of those are under my control or other Empire factions. At the moment there are 50 settlements under the Empire's control, therefore we are in decline, meaning our elector count state troops.
So
Those are, and this one is an elector count state troop. They are more expensive. We have less growth and we have less control in our cities. If we increase it between 51 and 75, we will gain more growth, more control. 76 to 99, our troops, the elector count troops, becomes cheaper, or we get more growth and more control. And here we also get more income, and the other bonuses will become bigger. What else is there? There's the electoral prestige. It simply just shows how much we gain from elector count fealty. That is, each elector count has a fealty. That means how much allegiance, you could say, they owe us. If that should ever fall to 0, I believe they declare war on us. If it should become 10, then we can use this unify one, and we can take over the entire faction through a confederation. I've done research. Let me just see if I can do some quick diplomacy with some of the Empire factions. I can get
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this as you say,
I
sir.
will do that to make us a bit more money.
All right.
There is nothing else we can do at the moment. The elector counts look like this. These are all the Empire regions, provinces, and which Empire faction is in control of them. If we gain control of the region's capital, also called province capital, for Nuln it is this one. Wissenland is the province, the entire province, which consists of Nuln, Dottenbach and Wissenberg. If I were to gain control of Nuln, I can then assign a lord to this position. The lord would then gain this. This is called a runefang. It's a special sword that was gifted by the emperor to each of the elector counts. The lord would gain this sword. He would also gain those bonuses and give those bonuses to the unit shown. And then I would be able to recruit the Emperor's Wrath, which is a steam tank, and the Emperor's Wrath is a elector count reviring type of unit.
yes,
as you can
to
see.
unite the provinces.
Yeah, but I need to control Nuln to do that. Another mod, which is actually one of my own mods, is I like to have more building slots. This also counts for the AI, so it's not just me. And since Altdorf is a special city, it has a bit more building slots than, say, normal province capitals. So let's go ahead and build some buildings. I need some defense, I think, because Kasrak One Eye is probably going to attack me fairly soon. I also need some income. Yeah, let's go with that for now.
Summon the elector counts.
I also play with a lot of other skill mods, which you will probably see if you're used to playing vanilla. There are a lot of other skills that you can choose. There's also quest items, reworking of quest items and more quest items, I believe, with the mods I'm using. Every single legendary lord now has at least 4 legendary weapons. They didn't before. Some only had 1, some had 4 or 5, but now everyone should at least have 4. I think that's about. Oh, I can show you the victory condition once. So in order to get the first campaign victory, we have to maintain control of all the Empire areas. We have to destroy or vassalize Middenberg, Kasrak One-Eye, and the Leech Lord. And then we get this bonus for the rest of the campaign, and then just the campaign victory. And there are 3 new, and this is just a domination victory. It is the same as in vanilla, you just have to capture a whole lot of settlements. So I think we're about ready to go into the first battle.
Now, raise your weapons!
We are going to fight it. So I'll see you once it has loaded in. And here we are. So the first step is to deploy our army. But let's just take a quick look at what he has. He has his lord. He has 1 unit of crossbowmen. He has 2 spearmen and 2 swordsmen. So this shouldn't be all that difficult. Famous last words. Watch me lose this battle. I sure hope not. We are going to place our cavalry on the flank. And then our 2 great swords can also flank. We have handgunners in the middle. And then the 2 halberdiers on the side. So let's start bringing our cavalry around.
Halberdiers! Yes, sir, quickly! Formation! March! Moving now! Are united! Yes, sir. Sigmar guides us! Ready for
Let's just tighten the formation up a bit more.
Take position! Handgunners!
You should go right there. That's great, you can go there.
For Heldenhammer!
Shoot those.
To me, men!
You can go there. You can go there.
Handgunners!
They are not on skirmish, that's good.
Halberdiers!
You can go there. Karl Franz, move up there. Swing around. Stop killing my own men, please.
Ulrich's wrath on them! No lingering! State
Yeah,
troops
if we
ready!
can maybe bring you guys around.
Yes, sir! Quickly!
And those archers are dead. You can go in there.
Ready for war!
You can go in there.
Handgunners!
Let's see if we
Taking position.
cannot bring our
Take the
gunners
ground.
all the way around.
For Heldenhammer!
And you should stop firing.
Stop! Ready! At speed! State troops ready! The Empire endures! As long as we draw... Handgunners!
I might get you out of the rock there. Not sure how that would affect your ability to shoot.
We are ready! Powder dry!
But let's open up on them.
The Empire endures!
Yeah, they are not going to like that.
We are Sigmar's heirs! To battle! Stand gunners! All dead!
They should be breaking fairly soon here.
The Empire endures! Reichsguard!
Lost a bit too many halberdiers for my liking. But what can you do? So I will see you on the campaign map. And here we are. So we only lost 71 and they lost 328, not too bad. And I will... It's only 293, but that's almost the entire army replenished. Yeah, let's do that. A whole lot of pop-ups. So now it simply just gives us the mission to capture the city. We get some gold and we get a terrifying mask of E. Whatever that means. Causes fear and causes terror. We also got something else. We encountered the Tree Hammers, which is an ogre faction. I really don't like them at the moment. Not at the moment, I generally don't like the ogre factions. So we completed the mission of killing that army. We killed Helmut. We gained an armor.
Bring me to my men.
You have these magic items you can equip of varying kinds. Then you also have ancillaries, which are like camp followers.
The nation calls.
We should be getting a lot of those. Oh, we have a commendation, a commandment. That should be on Helmgard. Yes, we own this sort of fort that covers this pass. So if anyone from this side wants to move through here, they have to take this fort first, and this is a very well defended fort.
Summon the elector counts.
So
raise your
let's
weapons.
just take this city, and it is an open field battle. So I will fight it. I don't normally prefer the siege battle in this game. I think that one of the aspects that Creative Assembly has definitely done a worse job through all of their Total War games since I think Shogun 2 is the siege battles. I think they are very poorly done, in especially the Warhammer games.
Karl Franz.
So let's just look at the enemy forces. Spearmen. What are you? You are... So 2 units of spearmen, 3 units of swordsmen. No, 4 units of spearmen. No, 3 units of spearmen, 3 swordsmen and 1 crossbow. So once again, our cavalry on the flank.
Artillery!
Artillery sort of in the middle.
State troops ready!
Loaded, sir!
Handgunners and halberdiers.
By Ulrich's wrath!
The great swords, and then Karl Franz.
Reichsguard knights!
Begin shooting his general unit. They have no lord, so they are assigned sort of a general unit. This is their commander. He counts in all aspects as the commander, so if I can kill or rout him, the rest of the army will take a leadership penalty.
Sigma! Moving now!
So let's just move in.
No
See what we can do
lingering!
here.
Sigma, show us! Taking position!
No, shoot those instead.
By Ulrich's wrath! Keep clear!
I will not stand idle.
Ready for war!
Halberdiers!
Yes, General! Quick march!
Go!
By Karl Franz!
Handgunners! No lingering!
Oh, that's not good.
Take position! Mortar! Hand
That
gunners!
is definitely not good. I overextended there.
Reichsguard!
I need those Reichsguards to be done with those crossbowmen real
The
quick,
Empire endures!
or else this is gonna end really bad for those handgunners. You just line up there and shoot those. Come on,
Hand gunners!
keep running,
Take
keep
the
running.
ground! Understood!
Good.
Formation march!
They are fleeing, that's good enough for now. They are not routed,
Rolling ring!
they are only fleeing.
hammer!
To battle!
By Karl Franz!
For France! To battle! Now! Sir! For the Emperor!
And they cannot shoot
Detachment!
because they are within
We are
they have this sort
Sigmar's
of
heirs!
area where they cannot shoot in.
And gunners! Go! Formation! March!
That could have gone a lot worse.
Rexguard Knights! Hand gunners! Yes, sir! Quickly! Loaded, sir! Quickly!
Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse for those handgunners than it did. And here we are. So as I said, could have gone a lot worse. Only lost 4 handgunners. The Reichsguard did really well, and so did the Elector Count's greatsword. And we are probably, it's not worth it for 108 gold to suffer. We will suffer a lot of unhappiness if we loot and occupy, so I'll just occupy it. Quest completed. Some money, and then the terrifying Mask of E. Our new quest is that we have to capture 2 provinces. 2 full provinces, so a province is... This is the province of Reichland, the provincial capital of Altdorf, and then the regions therein. And we have to capture 2 whole provinces.
Summon the elector counts.
And Karl Franz gained a level. Part of the Radious mod is that you gain 2 skill points per level, which is good. I would probably play with a 2 skill points per mod if it didn't, because there are a lot of new skills. What I like to do is I always like to go for the blue line first. I should probably cover those a bit. So the blue line are skills that improve sort of things on the campaign map, whether it be income,
Is it time?
control, growth, more
What?
movement for the army, things like that.
The Empire.
Recruitment cost, less attrition, less corruption, less wound time. If this army
I
were to be
command
defeated,
here.
the legendary lord won't be killed. He will only be wounded, meaning that he will be out of the game for, I think it's 5 or 6 turns default. So the blue line improves things on the campaign map. Then there is the red line, which improves the army. You can see if you hover over. So for instance, this, the Emperor's Finest skill, it improves melee attack and melee defense for all of the units listed. Spearmen, swordsmen, flagellants and halberdier units, and because Radious is enabled, it also includes the Radious units. That's basically what the red line does. Then there is his personal skill line. This is unique. These 6 skills are unique to Karl Franz. He has to be level 12 in order to unlock them. And then there is the other yellow line, which improves just him. So more melee defense, charge bonus, armor, hit points, and so on, melee attack. And then there is another line on top, which is where the mounts are for every lord. There's also some faction unique skills up here, but for instance a lot of factions will have these two skills. They will just be called something else, but they will do the exact same thing, and they will only apply to the Lord.
I am Prince and Emperor.
So we've captured a city, and I'm going to upgrade this one and then get some growth going.
By
and
the comet.
Hopefully, yeah, recruit 2 units of swordsmen. That's the first turn, and I can actually see on the timer that this recording has been going that it is just over 30 minutes, which is what I intend so far, at least, to keep the episodes on. So I will just put in a save here. Let's play 1. I'll save the game, and I'll put a cut in here. And thank you for watching. Thank you for hopefully joining this series. If you want, feel free to leave a comment. I will of course reply if you have any questions, anything you want to know. And by all means, please leave constructive criticism. I intend to keep at this YouTube thing, this new and scary thing that I have begun, and I hope you will be a part of the journey. So yeah, please let me know. Also the volume, I'll probably listen to the video myself. But yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.